Today we're at Wintergreen Resort, perched here high in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains, where year-round adventure meets some breathtaking scenery.
Okay, it's chilly up here today. So in the wintertime, which is coming quicker than we think, these slopes do come alive with skiers and snowboarders in those winter months. But in the summer, the hikers and golfers and families come up here to escape all of the heat that's down below. But add in those cozy condos and mountain homes, and you've got some of Virginia's premier getaways up here.
Yeah, and so here today, along with my snow princess, who's freezing to death.
Frozen!
It's just a little breezy.
I know.
But anyway, we're going to go ahead. We're going to take you on a little bit of a tour here of Wintergreen, show you some of its amenities, and give you some of the options for maybe owning as a permanent resident here, or maybe you want to purchase something as a income producing property here. And so that's what we're going to show you today. Several different types of properties and a little bit about the resort. So you definitely want to hear that. But if you hang around to the end of the video, we're going to take you to a festival here at Wintergreen where it's not cold. Okay.
No.
And but this festival celebrates some the Appalachian Mountains' more mysterious side. It's tied to a legendary figure said to roam these ridges. He's tall, elusive, and the subject of more than just a few campfire stories. Thanks, honey. So, you're going to want to hang around to the end of the video when we take you to the festival here at Wintergreen that's going to talk about that figure. But before we do all that, let's go ahead and get started right now. Hi, my name's Stephen.
And I'm Leslie.
And we are local real estate agents here in the Shenandoah Valley and Charlottesville areas of Virginia, and it's our honor to help folks all the time who contact us through our YouTube channel, via text, via email, phone call, Zoom call, whatever the case may be. But like I say, it's been our honor to help so many folks who are moving to the area or folks who are moving within the area. And maybe that's you. Maybe you're looking for a home right now. We'd be honored to help you as well. Right. Additionally, if you like going to cool places like Wintergreen and a whole lot of other places. Yeah, she's, oh, that's right. The Snow Princess is back now.
Thanks.
But okay, Snow Princess, what do they need to do?
You have got to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to touch that bell icon either, so you get notified every time we post a video, which is 2 times a week.
That's right. So, well, like I say, we'd be honored to help you, so go ahead and do that. But Wintergreen, that's why we're here today.
That's where
we're
are.
Here to watch Leslie's teeth chatter, and we're here to have some fun today.
That wind is cool today.
Show you a little bit about Wintergreen here. So, basically, when you think about Wintergreen, everybody always thinks about the ski slopes, of course. That's one of the biggest draws here. But there's actually kind of, in general, 2 parts to Wintergreen. There's the part here on top of the mountain, and then there's another place where you can purchase homes as well, and that's down at Stony Creek, which is down at the bottom of the mountain. And both of them have amenities that you can take advantage of in either place, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. But if you want to know specifically more, I mean even more detail than what we're going to go in today about Wintergreen, I really encourage you to look at these videos that Leslie and I did a year or 2 ago about Wintergreen. It's going to give you a lot of detailed information, and if you're interested in owning a property here.
Yeah.
So but like I say, now we're going to tell you more about the resort as we go into different places. We're going to look at condos, we're going to look at like attached townhome type homes, and we're going to look at detached single family homes here. So we got a lot to cover today. Got a lot of pictures to show you as well of some of these homes, so you get an idea what it's to look like. But right now, let's go ahead, let's go on up the road here, and let's start out by taking a look at some of the mini condos here at Wintergreen. All right, since my Snow Princess is with me here, why not just go to the ski slopes?
Why not? We're right under the chairlift too.
That's right. No snow out here yet, but it is coming pretty soon, which means that you might be interested in getting a condo before the snow season starts. Leslie's going to tell you how many's for sale right now. But first of all, I want to give you a little bit of an idea about just a lay of the land here. Where are some of the condos in Wintergreen located? Well, the ones that you see behind us up there on the ridge, that's why we figured, give me 5. All right. You see up there on the ridge.
That way.
The ones that you see up there on the ridge, those have some of the best views in all of Wintergreen. And
they're beautiful.
They're amazing. But maybe you want to ski in, ski out condo. There's some that are across the way there and other parts around here. And you'll find those, of course, right along the ski slopes. But What about golf? Maybe
Well, they have
you want to be on the
those
golf
too.
course. That's right. There's some right along Devil's Knob golf course, and there's other places as well. So if you're looking for a condo, maybe whether it's views or skiing or golf or whatever the case may be, you're going to have a lot of different options here at Wintergreen. Now, it's your turn.
Woo!
What about what's for sale right now?
Well, there's actually 26 condos for sale right now. So if you are in the market for one of these, let us know. The average price of a condo here is about $305,000, but the price range is from $139,000 all the way up to $679,950. And the bedrooms range from 1 bedroom to 4 bedrooms, and the square footage ranges from 405 to 2,076 square feet.
That's right. Hey, you did a pretty good job with those numbers.
I know.
That time.
Woohoo!
But like I said, that's the information for what's currently on the market. There may be a few things that are a little more than that, or maybe even a little less than that. But for the most part, that's what you're going to find. That's what you're going to find here for sale right now. But like I say, the condos are really popular thing up here because when you can use them, you book your time off during the year, and then you book it off for the other times when you'd like to use that as an income producing property, if that's the case. Of course, there are some people that some of the condos here, like 4 bedrooms, you have a home, you live in it year round, and so there's a lot of different options there. I know that you've had the opportunity to sell condos to a couple different folks up here.
Have.
And do you rember, putting you on the spot now,
Oh no.
do you remember what were some of the things that they really liked about the condos and the accessibility here in Wintergreen?
Well, the fact that they didn't have to maintain anything, no yards to mow, and they only paid the maintenance fees or the HOA fee on a monthly or yearly basis. So that was their biggest thing. They didn't have to do that, and they could rent them out when they weren't wanting to stay in them themselves.
Yeah, no doubt. So you really got a lot of different options with the condos, but that's the condos. Now there are a handful of, like I say, townhomes here.
Yeah.
And so you just have 2 units side by side. And we're going to go take a look at those here, and we'll tell you a little bit more about Wintergreen when we get out there. But wait a minute.
Hey, stop the presses.
I almost forgot. We've got some pictures here of some of the condos that are for sale here right now, and they're in different price ranges, so you get an idea about the lower ones and the ones that are more expensive as well. So we're going to show you those pictures here and give you a little bit of information about some of the ones that are for sale while we drive to the next spot and talk more about Wintergreen. All right, so we've come to one of the neighborhoods here where you're going to find townhomes, and these are pretty large ones here.
These are very large.
They sure are.
They're like 4 stories.
I know, right? So now Leslie's going to talk a little bit more here in just a second about the shopping and restaurants here in Wintergreen, but I figured I'm going to go ahead, as I'm walking through this townhome neighborhood, tell you a little bit more about some of the amenities here at Wintergreen. Obviously, skiing, right?
We gotta have skis to go skiing.
You do have to have, thanks, honey. Well, you don't have to. You can have a snowboard.
Okay.
Or an inner tube, because they got both of those here.
Well, you don't go skiing then, you go snowboarding.
That's true, that's true. But like I say, there's 129 skiable acres here, about 26 trails, 900-foot snow tubing hill, and snow tubing as well. So everything we just mentioned, it's all here. Now, additionally, there's 45 holes of golf here. You've got 18 up here on top of the mountain at Devil's Knob, which is a private members only club, and you also have 27 down at the bottom of the mountain down at Stony Creek, and both of them are very nice courses, and the one down below is open to the public as well. Now there's also here tennis and pickleball, your racquetball, your racket sports here. Matter of fact, 22 tennis courts here in the area, and it's an award-winning academy here. It's been labeled with the gold medal resort status, and recognized as one of the best tennis resorts in the world, as a matter of fact. And there's also aquatic center here, fitness center, like I mentioned, there's pickleball. There's also full service spa. Leslie will probably talk to you about a little bit about that here in a minute. But and it's not just sports though. There's other activities that take place here. There's the Wintergreen Music Festival. I mean, really neat place where musicians from all over the world gather to perform concerts during the summertime. There's other bands that take place, of course, at the different restaurants and the different venues here at Wintergreen, and there's cultural activities that take place as well. There's nature training here. Like I say, there's just always something that's happening here in Wintergreen. Now, if you want to know more about these townhomes, I'm going to show you. There's only one for sale right now, okay? So I'll show you those pictures in a second, but the neighborhood here, like I say, as we're walking around, you can see, I mean, there's not a whole lot of mowing or things like that to do. No, you know, all those types of things are they're maintenance free. They're taken care of for you, exactly. And so if you're thinking about a place, you don't want something as small as a condo. You want something maybe a little bit bigger, but not as big as a home, although these could be as big as a home, some of them.
Golly, yeah.
You want to maybe consider the attached townhome neighborhoods here in Wintergreen. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's show you the property that's for sale here, and then we'll go on down the road and we'll talk a little bit more. All right, so as promised, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the restaurants and the shops up here at Wintergreen, and that's all for her. She gets to talk all about that as we stand on this beautiful patio right behind the Mountain Inn, where a lot of them are, and look at that overlook. It's beautiful.
I know,
isn't it?
It's so pretty.
And
it's a little bit less breezy back here behind.
She's frozen out, unfrozen a little bit now.
A little bit, but it's still a little breezy back here and chilly up here.
All right.
But, all right, so let's talk about food because I'm hungry. We have 7 restaurants here at Wintergreen. So we have everything from the member exclusive only restaurants all the way down to pizza for the kids and everything in between. Hungry for Italian, they have one of those restaurants as well.
Copper Mine restaurant.
He just wants to point out this Copper Mine because we've eaten there, and they have some American fare there, so if you're interested in a hamburger, you go there. But
what about the gas station?
There's also a gas station with a market attached to it, so if you're ready for a pickups with quick quarter mil or something like that, while you're staying up here, you can go to the market. But let's move on to shopping, okay? Because every woman wants to know if there's any shopping here. So there's 2 shops actually inside the inn. You might as well check those out while you're up here. And ladies, if you're interested in some pampering, there is a place that's called the Spa, and you can go in there and get a massage and check out all of their natural products. It's really cool in there as well. But for those sports fanatics who are interested in golf and racquetball and tennis, they have a place down there that has some really cute outfits, as well as a man back there or a woman back there who fixes your golf clubs and rackets if they get broken.
There you go. Now, one thing about Wintergreen, it's a very large resort.
It is.
Okay, and so you know, if you live in a home you could be 2 or 3 miles off away from here, or if you've got a condo that's not right here on the ski slopes, how do you get to this area without having to pick up and drive your own car, park in a parking place, walk up the hill? How do you do that while you're here?
So if you're here on a weekend, they do have a free shuttle service, and on the holidays as well. So they do have some shuttle stops around the resort. You can take your equipment, get on that shuttle service, and it'll bring you down here to the ski slopes.
Right.
But all of that to be said, so could be confusing. We are going to put a link in the description down below
to Wintergreen,
so that you can check out those shuttle stops and services and the times and the shopping as well as the restaurants.
That's exactly right. So, all right, so with that being said, we've got one final group of homes to show you, and that is the single-family detached homes here in this neighborhood, which can be smaller homes up to very, very large mansion-type homes. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at, and we're going to go to one of those neighborhoods and tell you a little bit more about those homes. All right. So now, if you want to live in Wintergreen and have views like these behind me year-round, you may want to consider a single-family home here in Wintergreen. And not only do you have views from some of the homes like the one you have behind me, but you have homes that are in wooded areas. You have there's just a whole lot of different settings for the homes up here, and they're really, really beautiful, all of them. So of course, you know, you could also make your single family home a income producing property as well if you don't want to live up here year round.
We've sold some of this.
We have, exactly. And it's just, like I say, with views like this and a place like this, it's just a really nice place to be. Now, right now, as far as single family homes go, as the taping of this video, there are 16 that are currently active on the market that are detached homes. The average price is $574,000. They range in price from $389,000 to $799,500. These homes that are currently for sale have between 2 and 5 bedrooms, between about 1,200 and 3,700 square foot, and they sit on lots that are about 0.15 of an acre up to about 3/4 of an acre. But here's the thing. That's what's on the market right now. If you're looking for a larger home, many of those larger homes are in the areas that have the views like these. They're up here too. There's multiple homes with 6,000, 7,000 plus square feet in the $1 and $2 million price range, and several have sold over the past years. So, like I say, when it comes to homes here, you really do have a choice. Whether it's a condo, an attached home, detached home, homes in the woods, homes with views, homes on the ski resort, on the ski slopes, homes on the golf course, everywhere.
A lot of choices.
A lot of choices, you really do. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to show you some more homes. We're going to show you, I believe it's 3 of them that are currently active on the market, and then we're going to throw in one of those $1 million homes as a bonus too, and give you kind of an idea of what those are like up here too. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at these homes, and then we're going to wrap this up with a little surprise that we had from the beginning of the video. All right, so at the beginning of the video, I told you if you hung around to the end of the video, we would take you to a place where the legendary figure of the Appalachian Mountains is said to still roam today. And that figure is none other than Bigfoot himself. And where are we today, Leslie?
We are at Wintergreen Resort.
And you're right. And today at the resort, they have the Blue Ridge Bigfoot Festival. And so whether you're a believer or whether you're not a believer, if you come today, you might be a believer by the time you go home because there's a lot of things going on. In addition to the multiple speakers that they have here throughout the day that you can talk to one-on-one as well, hear about their experiences. They also had a Bigfoot calling contest here today. That's pretty good, honey. You might call some Bigfoot into that.
I listened well.
You did. But they also have costume contests. There's been things for kids. There's also multiple bands that are playing. One that's playing tonight, the Mothman Band.
That's why he's interested.
Yeah, another cryptid. Yeah, and that's kind of interesting. but anyway, like I say, there's if it wasn't raining today, we'd have gone on the chairlift. They have the chairlift open to take rides on today here at the ski resort.
Too foggy.
But it is too foggy, and like I say, we shot the video on a different day. But for the homes, but we had to be here for the festival, you know. So but like I say, there's a lot of fun for the entire family here at the Bigfoot Festival, and of course at Wintergreen as well.
Absolutely.
And maybe you're looking for Bigfoot, or maybe you're not.
Well, maybe they're looking for something else.
That's right. Maybe you're looking for a home.
Yeah.
And maybe
or
that
a condo.
home. Yeah, or a condo. Something here in the Wintergreen area because you love the skiing, you love the golf, you love all the things that go on here at Wintergreen.
Right.
If that's the case, what do they need to do, Leslie?
You've got to call us, text us, or email us. All of our information is in the description down below.
That's exactly right. And I know it's been our privilege to help folks here with condos and homes both. And that come up here and enjoy the good life on top of the mountain where it's cool in the summer and cool in the winter. That's right. That's what you want for snow, though. So.
Absolutely.
But anyway, like I say, if you're interested, call us, and who knows? Maybe you'll be here. Maybe you'll see Bigfoot in the woods, or maybe you won't. But you'll probably have fun while you're here.
I'm sure.
But for us, until next time, we'll see you around town.